What's going on, guys? Paul here, and today we're going to touch a little bit of a different topic from our usual automations. In this video, we're going to dive deep into a head-to-head comparison between Make.com, Zapier, and Microsoft Power Automate to see which one fits you the best. And I guarantee you that by the end of this video, you are going to know which one is the best for you. So let's jump right in. It is going to be a shorter video because I don't want to waste your time watching a 10-15 minute head-to-head comparison on 3 different platforms. I'm just going to touch the key points that I think, in my opinion, are the best and the most important for you to make that specific decision. For the first section, we are going to have a quick overview of each platform. First of all, for Make.com, its highlight is that it is a usual no-code workflow builder with advanced capabilities. I'm going to put a lot of accent on this word visual, and you are going to see it throughout this video, because it works best, in my opinion, for people that are visual learners and visual workers. So if you need boards to always sketch something, make systems see see everything you are building, this is going to be the best tool for you. And its unique selling point it is that it's the best for complex workflows requiring detailed data manipulation. This is how a basic automation looks like. You can see that it has bright colors, it is neatly displayed on the page, and it is pretty customizable in terms of the visual aspect. So you can move each module. It is pretty nice to work with and pretty satisfying, in my opinion. So for Zapier, it is intuitive and beginner friendly. It's a platform with over 3,000 integrations. It's a lot of integration. If you think about it, 3,000 apps that you can link to each other. And its unique selling point is that it is ideal for straightforward automations. So if you are a beginner in the automation space and you don't need a lot of complex automations, let's say, I do think that Zapier might be the tool for you. This is how an automation within Zapier looks like. You can see that it follows this structure from the top all the way to the bottom. It is a lot more symmetrical, let's say, and it is more logic based, in my opinion. For Microsoft Power Automate, it's a robust automation deeply integrated into Microsoft ecosystem, and that's its unique selling point. It is best for organizations already using the Microsoft products. This is how automation looks like within Microsoft Power Automate. You can see that it's a bit more complicated. It looks more complicated, and it's a bit more complex. Here is a steeper learning curve if you're trying to learn this specific platform. I would say that this automation platform is best for bigger organizations that use the Microsoft Suite again, and that are trying to make really fast and really precise automations within their organization. Next, we're going to touch on feature-by-feature analysis, and first, user interface and ease of use. For Make.com, again, it is highly visual. It's a mind map style for building workflows, great for visual thinkers. Just like I said, you are going to see a lot of that word in this video. For cons, it's a slight learning curve for beginners. It is a bit more complex than Zapier. That's why I said in the beginning that Zapier might be the tool for you if you really are a beginner. You don't want very complex automations, let's say. This is how an automation looks like within Make.com. You're, again, really colorful. It is highly visual. You can move all of these modules however you want. You can add routers to them, so they can be even more customizable. You can add as many modules as possible. You can move them. It is, again, highly customizable. You can play with it. Best use case is for complex automations, again. For Zapier, it is simplistic, list-based approach. Its pros is that it is extremely easy for non-tech users, just like I said. But the cons are that it is limited for highly complex workflows. That's why you should use Make.com if you are trying to make really complex automations and workflows. This is how an automation looks like within Zapier. You can see that it's, again, really symmetrical. It starts from the top and goes all the way to the bottom. You can add steps right here. You can, again, integrate with over 7,000 apps and tools. So it is a lot. It is best for basic automations, but it's really effective for, let's say, if you're a solopreneur that is trying to automate just some things here and there, or if you're an employee and you're trying to automate some of your daily tasks. For Microsoft Power Automate, it is detailed and feature-rich, but not as intuitive. You saw in the picture in the beginning, it's a bit more complex looking. Its pros is that it's powerful for advanced users. Cons, again, a very steep learning curve, and one that not even myself has, because I haven't really used this platform a lot. I know people that have used it, But again, it is best for organization, and you need somebody to teach your employees this particular platform because it's pretty complex. 2. Integration capabilities. First of all, Make.com integrates with over 1,200 apps, which again, it's plenty in my opinion. Every week, our new apps are added, and you have the community feature, which allows other users to create modules and to share them with the entire community. So basically, I can create a module and connect a specific app with its API to the Make.com platform and then share it with others. So this is a really nice feature in my opinion. You can see that it integrates with MailChimp, Gmail, Google Sheet, Spotify, Twitter, ClickUp, a lot of the main platforms that we particularly use. So this, in my opinion, is enough. But if you have niche apps, let's say Zapier is better. And this is why it supports over 3,000 apps, which is almost triple the amount of apps that that make uses. And you just saw that it supports now around 7,000 apps and tools combined from the last example that I showed you in the Zapier platform. So it is a lot of apps, and this is what they do best. They connect almost every important app that exists there and that companies use, that people use in general. And it's again a very versatile automation platform. As you can see in this picture, a lot of apps. And for Microsoft Power Automate, its strongest integration with Office 365, Dynamics 365, and other Microsoft products, again, which is a big plus if you are a big company. But it is pretty limited to third-party apps compared to Zapier, for example. It has around 900 integrations, which, in my opinion, it's enough if you're trying to do some complex automations, because within those 900, there are the most important ones that people usually use. Then we have pricing and value. Make.com, its free plan has 1,000 operations per month, with which, in my opinion, it's kind of a lot. You can make a lot of automations with those 1,000 operations. And the paid plans, first of all, we have the starter, which is $9 a month. And in those $9, you are going to get a good bang for your buck. These are the other plans. You have the free, the core, the pro, teams, and enterprise. The main difference between the free and the core is that you have 10 times more operations, so 10,000 operations per month. You can have unlimited scenarios activated. So in the free plan, you can have 2 activated scenarios. In the core plan, you have unlimited, which, in my opinion, these are the biggest differences that actually worth those $9 per month. If we talk about Zapier, the free plan, it's limited tasks and feature. It's enough if you're trying to just make some small automations within your organization or for your personal use. For the paid plans, it starts at $30 a month, which is more than 3 times the core plan in Make.com. It is pretty expensive, but it's justified because Zapier adds a lot of feature every month, and they really do a great job listening to his community and improving everything. Here are the other plans. So we have the free, the professional, and the team plan. These are billed annually. That's why you see $20 a month and $69 a month instead of $103 per month. The main differences are that you have a multi-step apps, you have unlimited premium apps, you can use webhooks, which if you are automating, you are going to know that webhooks are one of the main tools that we are using within our automations and our systems. And you have email support, which is great. For Microsoft Power Automate, you are starting at $15 per user per month, and premium costs for AI feature and certain connectors. These are the plans. So in the free plan, you can just experiment a bit with the platform. You can't do really much. It starts with the Power Automate Premium, where you can actually build some automations. And you have cloud flows, you have desktop flows, you have process and task mining with 50 megabytes data stored, and 5,000 AI builder service. It's pretty complicated, but it gets more and more expensive depending on the complexity of your automations and how many users you have into your organization. Then we have advanced feature. So Make.com has real-time workflows, error handling, and conditional logic, and it's perfect for multi-step data-heavy automations. This is going to be an a new feature that is going to be released in the next month. It's called the Grid, which is really cool. Again, they concentrate a lot on the visual aspects. Here, what you can see is multiple automations in one single page. This is very useful if you have, let's say, your sales system. It's all being automated, from onboarding, from project management, from lead generation. You can have all of these automations in one single page, so it's easier to see how they connect to each other. It's easier to see how they usually work, and it's easier to iterate them. So yeah, I cannot wait to have this feature in Make.com. I'm going to use it. I'm going to abuse it. It is going to be pretty fun. So it's best again for visual users because it's easier to work with. For Zapier, we have simple multi-step zaps and basic filters. It is limited for advanced customization, but you can do, in my opinion, some pretty cool actions with Zapier's API, with Zapier's AI integration. It is a pretty good AI that helps you build all of these systems. It has, if I'm not mistaken, a ChatGPT. It has a custom GPT Zapier, so you can pin it into your ChatGPT page, and you can ask him to build a certain specific, I don't know, simple automation. And it is going to automatically connect to your Zapier and build it for you, which is pretty great if you ask me. It's pretty cool to have these integrations, because if you do not want to learn everything about automation or how it works, you can just plug and play everything. And it's pretty easy to use for non-tech savvy people. For Microsoft Power Automate, it has AI Builder for machine learning models and RPAs for legacy systems. Again, more advanced things, maybe you don't even know what those are. Just as I said, it's focused on more tech-savvy features, and it is a great learning curve at the beginning. That's why it is best for companies. Now let's see how to choose the right platform. First of all, you have to ask these key questions to yourself. What apps do you use daily? I mean, if you heavily rely on Microsoft, of course, Power Automate is the winner for this. For a wide range of third-party apps, Zapier is ideal because it has all of those integrations. And for niche and complex needs, choose Make.com. After that, how complex are your workflows? Again, simple workflows, Zapier. Intermediate or complex workflows, Make.com. And for enterprise-grade workflows, with Microsoft products, Power Automate is the best. And for the budget, if you have a tight budget, Make.com provides the best value. $9, you can make a lot with $9. And if you even upgrade to the Pro model, which is $15, you can do an infinite amount of things, believe me. For larger budgets, of course, Zapier, you see that it starts at around $30 per month. And Power Automate, which starts at around $15 per month. Now for the final recommendation, Make.com is best for tech-savvy users and SMBs needing advanced workflows and more complex workflows. Zapier is best for beginners and team focused on simple, efficient automation, or for solopreneurs, or if you're just an employee and you are trying to automate some of your daily tasks. And Power Automate, it is best for enterprises and Microsoft-centric organizations. Of course, you're going to choose whatever platform you are going to use. I hope I was pretty specific. I hope I was pretty quick, did not waste a lot of your time, and I hope I helped you in your decision. On this channel, I cover a lot of automations with the Make.com platform. So if you're interested in all of these, you can follow me and learn more about automation and Make.com in particular. Hope you have a great day, and see you soon.